Hi, everybody. I have a little sad news to report. This happened yesterday. Um, David Gail, who played Brenda, Brenda Walsh's boyfriend, Stuart Carson, on Beverly Hills 90210, died yesterday, I do believe. Or it was reported yesterday. Now, okay, full disclosure, his agent or whatever, the team didn't make a statement and they don't know the cause of death yet. But the sad part is he was only 58 years old. And so there's some questions there. But I'm going to remember him for his roles. So I'm going to do a short video on that right now. Okay. So obviously the most notable one for me is the one I just talked about, Brenda Walsh's boyfriend, fiance for a couple episodes. But he did have a career before that, obviously. So I think his first role was in Doogie Howser, MD, which, okay, full disclosure, I am a nerd, and so I used to watch Doogie Howser every week, because the story is he's a boyhood genius doctor, and his father and family were trying to handle a teenage genius, and he actually used to do a blog, what you would consider a blog now, on his computer every week at the end of the show, and I just found that amazing. Um, so yes, I remember from then. And then for David Gail, he moved on to a soap opera, I do believe, and then he did another show. He did a bunch of shows, and then he did a small part on Beverly Hills 90210 before as the bellhop Tom, and then he was Stuart Carson, and then he was in I think a movie. So his career was, I guess, semi long, because I don't remember all his credits, but I do believe he enjoyed acting. So I'm gonna focus on the Beverly Hills 90210 part because that's the one I'm most familiar with, and also I think it showed his range. Now, obviously, I can't tell you what he was really like in real life because I never met him, but he seemed to be down to earth. So I think it was a very big departure for him to play somebody who supposedly the family has money and the father's in business and everything else, and then, you know, to be involved with a girl from uh, Minnesota, moved to Beverly Hills, and they get engaged really quick after like a week. And also the timing of it. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, so um, they get engaged after a week. There's that part. But then also, uh, they happen to get engaged on their parents' anniversary party for their own wedding. And then of course the friends, the gang, uh, kind of ask her side on the side, um, are you sure you're not moving too fast with this? Are you sure there's not a reason for the quickness? And then it just so happened that, of course, they have to give the character some backstory. So uh, he's apparently involved in some nefarious things because Dylan, the wonderful, wonderful Luke Perry, who we also lost a couple years ago now, 5 years ago actually, says, "Oh yeah, I know him, but you don't want to know how." So right there, it's not good. And then they broke up, but because it was written in the storyline that they just were fighting too much, and Stuart was trying to control her, so that didn't work out. And then she left, the show to go supposedly to London to be an actress in a program. So, um, but yeah, for his part, I really liked his character because he seemed to be having fun and he seemed to be really youthful and enjoy the youth. You know what I mean? Because when you're young, I think they can write you one of two ways. You're very studious, you know, by the book, or you're really fun and like go out and do things and just enjoy life and whatever, you know. So I like the way they wrote the character, honestly. And then it's nice to see that he was able to transition as well into other roles. So, um, sorry, I don't know much of his CV or whatever credits, but rest in peace and we'll miss you.